Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. I am back with another work and money for Libra, Sub, Moon, Rising, and on the cusp. If you fit that description, please stick around. The forecast may pertain to you. However, if the messages don't fit, please acquit. With that being said, I am now ready to provide you the messages from source through me to you for the work and money week of June 28th until the 4th of July. Enjoy and stay woke. All right, anchors, welcome back to the Tarot Temple once again for your work and money. I'm trying to think if there are any announcements. Yes, I will be posting the live air date for the celebration of the 50 subscribers probably tomorrow, so be looking out for that. And I would like to thank all my new subscribers for taking that leap of faith and joining the temple, because I am going to turn up the heat. So get ready. Yeah, get ready to invest in your spiritual development, okay? And not only your spiritual development, but just the things that you didn't actually get academically in school, you know what I'm saying, in your learning process. Thank you. This is the place, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. Overall energy for you is the Ace of Wands. I think you can see that in the camera. And that is based on the Page of Cups. What you can expect is the Queen of Wands, okay? It's all stemming from the Three of Wands. And we'll discuss your outcome, your challenge and or conflict, and your supportive energy in a moment. Underlying energy is the Chariot. Okay, it's the Chariot. Underlying energy is the Chariot. Okay, so for those of you who are into photography, film, recording, anything like that, that's your underlying energy. You're going to be pushing forward on that, okay? Some of you will be making your mark in your community or wherever you live with whatever you're doing. You know, I don't know if this is in front of the scenes or behind the scenes. It doesn't matter. Okay? On film, pictures. I don't know if you're a model, you know, because you got all kind of things going on. You got Instagram models and all kind of stuff, you know. It's naturally can be any kind of social media. But you're going to be a force, a strong force, some of you in your native land. Whatever that means. Yeah. But your overall energy is this Ace of Wands. This is approval. This is acceptance, okay? I don't know if this is you or a fire sign, but I'm hearing it's handsome. This could be a person or a deal. You know what I'm saying? This could be handsome. You know what I'm saying? There I go again. No, my mind is not in the gutter. My mind is on the truth. I'm sorry, it's the truth. Hell, look, it's based on him. All right, Libra, based on this sweet. What is this? Is kind of like a I want to get to know you kind of energy. I like you. I want to get to know you. All up in each other's face kind of energy. This is quite neutral too, but the thing about this is coming from the heart, from the emotional part of you. Okay? This is an emotional feeling that's mutual. You know? You like each other. You may feel palpitations in your heart. You know, that love at first sight, that young, fresh love. It's based on that. This is attraction. This is what somebody may go back and say, I think I'm in love. Honey, I met this person at work. You know? But I don't know what this approval is, you know. I don't know if this let's get together or something else, because we do have the Queen of Wands here, who is a mixed bag. Okay, so this could be business and pleasure. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, but a lot of people say, I said mixed bag, didn't I? Funny, here she is, a mixed bag. A lot of people say don't mix the two, but I don't agree with that. I think it just depends on the nature of the relationship. You got to know who you're working with, and you got to be able to find each other's strengths and weaknesses, right? And my form of practice was whoever was the strongest, that's what they controlled. You know, that was their area. I control the home. You know, my strengths are domestic. You know, he went to work. His strengths was getting out and making money. You know, that's just the way it was. You know, work. I was ready to go back to work and so forth. Then I had to participate in paying bills again. You know, it's sort of an exchange to give that person a break. You know, the roles kind of changed, but still, if we had a great balance. And this person, this energy right here, this energy, this Queen of Wands energy, or this Queen of Wands person is always considered the other person. This could be voluntarily or non-voluntarily. Because the Queen of Wands has other people in their back pocket. You know. And she may have the one that they want. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to feelings, you know, that's one thing I can say, like, for me, what I believe, like, when a masculine, when a man catches feelings for a woman, it's different. Okay? Because that don't come easily. You know, and when a woman has a man's heart, I just hope that she's the right one, because if she's not, she'll take him for granted. You know what I'm saying? And she can do all of that kind of stuff. You know, it just depends on where. The thing about the Queen of Wands, who she is depends on where she is in her spirituality. Point blank, period. How she is in terms of her nature, how she handles her nature depends on her spirituality. Because religion nor spirituality is going to stop her from being who she is, but how she handles it will. Her conscious evolution will determine how she participates in the world, especially when it comes to her emotions. Because one thing about this Queen, the Queen of Wands wants what she wants when she wants it. And it may not be a pretty picture sometimes. If she tends to get ugly, that's when she can become the wicked witch. She'll do ugly things to get what she wants. You know, think about the Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch, you know, or any other, you know, Disney shows that we watched as children, the Wicked Witch always wanted what she wanted. That's what made her so evil. She was full of what? Emotion. But you can't expect that this week. This confident, strong, sunny, glowing. This may be you. This may be another person, but they're going to pop up. You know, full of life, full of fun, you know. Maybe a bit mystic. But this may be you as well. Or this may be the energy around you. Or that you'll be experiencing, okay? Because she's holding that wand right here. See? She's holding it. She got that wand. Whatever it is. Or whoever it is. Based on this young connection. This is fresh and new and young. And you can apply it across the board any way you want to. Let it apply to where it fits for you. Again, quit if it don't fit, right? Disclaimer. Yes. So, it's coming from the Three of Wands. Somebody's been waiting. Somebody's been waiting. Waiting for you to call. Waiting for you to show up. Waiting for you to respond. Something. Something. Based on this Page of Cups. This could be a person younger than you. Or this could be young, fresh connection. It's real sweet, innocent. You know what I'm saying? Let's find out why. Let me see. Yeah, are we using these? Yes, we are. Okay. Let's find out why. Dear Source, what is the reason for the Three of Wands based on the Page of Cups? Can you please clarify that for us? You got the matching guide. This looks like a past photos, pictures, documents. This could be an album. This could be on film. This could be on TV. This looks like history. It's got something to do with history. Let's call it that. It's got something to do with history and trying to put this stuff together. You may have mentioned this in this conversation, in this sweet exchange. Here is your underlining energy. Okay, so happy boy, right? Like a kid, like a young kid going to play. A child, a student. That's the underlying energy here with this matching guide. Hold on, Libra. Hold on, anchors. Yeah, that look like straight people going to visit. Wow, like this may have been on TV where you may have saw Stonehenge and things like that, artifacts like Aztec artifacts and so forth. You may be watching this on TV. You may be doing some, you know, because we are dealing, the underlying energy is the Chariot, which deals with homeland, native land. And you see we have the ancient statues here. So maybe some of this is about your lineage. You know, whatever this is the reason you're waiting to hear back. Maybe about something that you saw. Hmm. Something that you learn. Remember I said the student? Because this is a student. It's a child. This child goes to school. Hmm. But this is very well liked. This overall energy is very well liked. And this Queen of Wands is holding that phallus in her hands. She's very confident this week. The conflict is the Seven of Cups. It's a lot to choose from here. I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe these are people. Okay, we have to be careful when we have all these options because it comes with stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, and these cups can be very deceptive. You know, you may be thinking you're getting something and you're getting the opposite. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful, you know, about what you choose in life. And for a lot of people to have a lot of options to choose from is hard. That's why you shouldn't have a whole lot of options. It's too much. It's too much. That's the conflict. It's too many options. It's too much to choose from. It's too much that looks too good. Did you hear what I said? It looks too good. Quote, looks. We got to be careful with the looks. You know what I'm saying? But what's going to support that is the Knight of Cups. Go with your gut. Going with your gut. Or following your heart. You know, going with that feeling that you felt right here when you first met. I can just feel that energy. This is so fresh and yummy and new and yummy. Somebody come and get you. Because this person right here is a bit of a lover and they'll follow their heart. When they make up their mind, they're going. They're going. You know, you could call them a fool in love if you want to, but they follow their heart. They think about it and then they go for it. If they what they want to do, then they go for it. Following your heart, going with your gut. Some of you have to go with your gut because maybe your heart is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, it can happen. You know, some people can love more than one person, y'all. Now, why are you getting a love story? Now, for some of you, this is the basic day-to-day work. You show up confident every day. You waiting on people. You know, you've been waiting to hear back. Some of you going to show up. Maybe you've been waiting to hear back from your job. Some of you, this is you're buying a vehicle. This is a vehicle. Some of you, you're going to get approved. Congratulations. Some of you, this is rebuilding. Yeah, all the line is the cherry here. I don't know if you're breaking ground. I don't know if you're about to buy a house. And maybe a lot of you have to choose your lots. Be careful with that. Because I learned a lot about buying property. You know, like when you buy property, you want to be able to ask the right questions because, say for instance, you want to cultivate or irrigate on your property. And then you have these rules and these laws that you can't do it, or maybe the ground is not fit, you know, where you can grow a garden or say or farm or put a fountain out there like irrigate water and stuff like that. You have to know stuff like that. If you have any ideas of being a chariot, of building your empire, like buying property and land and stuff like that, you need to know what kind of ground you're building your house on. okay? And follow your gut. Go with your heart. Because this is a truck. Trying to create you some history, trying to put you some things together. I still believe all of this has something to do with your past history, your lineage, because this has been big, like DNA stuff. Your outcome this week when it comes to working money is the Emperor. This all fits for you, anchors. You know, because this is fire and earth. But shit, it could be you this week. Constructing. Remember I said something about building, getting a truck because you need it. This could be one of those what's going work trucks, them construction trucks. I don't know. Some kind of vehicle. I don't know if they look like they breaking it down to build it up, or I don't know, but it's got to do with history. I don't know, so I'm feeling like somebody think they have found some artifacts, and that's why they breaking up this ground. I don't know where this is in the world. This could be all the way over in Ethiopia, as far as I know. I have quite a big viewers, and you don't know where they come from. They all over the world. But somebody's searching. I'm telling you what I know now. Outcome is the Emperor constructing something. Look at that. I've never said that. See that in the background? You ready to tear them walls down? You ready to find out? You ready to dig something up? Somebody get ready to dig up something somewhere. I'm telling you, somewhere. But this is about organizing everything, putting it together, or this may be somebody showing up. A boss, somebody meeting the boss, meeting the person in charge, the person who's going to construct. That's the word that keeps coming out. Construct things. Your underlying energy is construction, building, making history, extending your lineage. You know, and sometimes people die and they don't get to extend their lineage. You know, like Hatshepsut. I love Hatshepsut. If you know anything about Hatshepsut, she was one of the female rulers of Kemet. She was the one who played the role of a man and ruled what y'all call Egypt. And she had 2 children, and I think they were daughters, and I believe they were murdered. But so she has no lineage, but she had a brother, and the brother, which we're going to get deep into that. The brother, this is from my own personal midnight oil, what I have put together based on my studies. I have been on the religious side, and I've been on the spiritual side. Now I'm on my own side. I follow my own truth. I can do that. Okay, I paid the price for it. But the book of Moses, or Moshe, depending on how you want to pronounce it, that story stems from this history of Hatshepsut's brother, the Moses. I'm going to leave it right there, and we're going to go ahead and pull your spiritual oracle message. See, we're going to defy those lies that y'all been seeing on them televisions, giving other cultures credit for shit that they didn't do. We're not going to do that here at the temple, so I'm going to tell you now, if you're not ready for the truth, snap your ass on up out of here. Because the truth will hurt you. You're going to get your feelings hurt. It's not personal, but it's just necessary. And you were called to get this truth. You should feel privileged from the universe, because you cannot grow or know anything without a teacher. I don't care what it is. You can't learn no languages. You can't learn how to walk. You can't learn how to talk. You can't learn how to do anything. You cannot learn how to think without a teacher. I I know y'all gonna think I'm a little harsh sometimes, but it's really in love because I do care. I really do care. Okay? I think she's putting this out for you, Libra. Spiritual path. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna even wrestle with it. And there's something behind it, but we ain't going into all that. Spiritual path and time. Underneath energy, time. I don't know if you got enough time, or if you got to be on time, or it's a certain time. It's time to get going. It's time to start building. It's time to start preserving your heritage, extending your lineage. You know, it's a lot of things we're going to talk about here in this temple, and why certain things are necessary, and why we have certain fears of extinction. See what I'm saying? Because that's right now, that's what we're tampering on. You know, on top of the climate and all of those stuff. All right, spiritual path. That's what you got, spiritual path. That's your omen, your spiritual oracle message. Maybe it's time for you to get on it. It's time for you to follow your heart and get on your path, whatever it is. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, the no-shitter.